Hey Pisces, welcome to your March 2020 Love Bonus reading. Before I tell you a snippet about what this reading is about, I do have an announcement. I do have a personal reading competition running right now until the 22nd of March. So if you're interested, please join. The link would be in the description. Now, in regards to this reading, this may not resonate with everyone, but if any one of you Pisces is currently either married or in a committed relationship, I see two different stories going on. So please take a watch. There's a lot of, I don't know, I saw deception in it, but then I saw a sense of wanting to do the right thing, okay? So there is some sort of chemistry between someone. Okay, I don't want to give you too much because then you won't watch it, but make sure you watch till the end. I also do the oracles and the advice and the possible outcomes. So, again, Pisces, somebody here is in a committed relationship, okay? All right, Pisces, enjoy the reading. Hey Pisces, welcome to your March 2020 Love Bonus reading. I'm so excited to do this for you. So you and Aquarius are my last two before I'm done with the love bonuses. Okay, so I did my spread a little different like I told the other signs. I actually laid a layer out first so that the readings wouldn't be as long and so that I can kind of meditate to see what's going on here. So just to let you know, Pisces, your spread was so, to me, very, very straightforward. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, a situation that feels out of both of your hands, you and your person. You share a common conflict with trying to one up the other because you came up with the Five of Wands, right? So I see a lot of conflict here. I see someone wanting to kind of run away. I see somebody else kind of stalking. I see, and at the ending of the day, I see the wish fulfillment on both of your ends to be with each other, right? So on the top here, I have overall energies for you, Pisces. This is the common blockage. Then I have your feelings in this connection, your personal blockage, your wish fulfillment, and then I did for the same for your person. And then this is your possible outcome. So I'm going to go over the cards, and if I need to clarify, I will clarify, right? And then at the end, I'm going to do the advice part and the affirmations, and those are going to be the oracles up here, right? All right, so let's see. So what I noticed, Pisces, is that there seems to be a disconnect in a relationship. For some of you, you could be married because we have the Four of Wands here. If not married, you are in a committed relationship that seems to be broken at this present time. You pulled the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Now, normally the Two of Pentacles is about balance, right? Balancing, and it can mean balancing money, having a choice to make, things like that. But the fact that your card came in the reversal, this is telling me that there's an imbalance in your life, okay? With the Four of Wands in reverse, normally a card of structure and foundation. The fact that it's in the reversal came as the imbalance, the brokenness, right? So a broken foundation. So I can see where right now automatically your life seems to be pretty out of balance, right? You drew three other cards on the top, and it's interesting because I noticed the center card, out of the five was a Seven of Swords, which is deception. It's also in the reversal about getting caught about something. There was some sort of deception. I could probably clarify it. It could be self-deception. It could be deception within the relationship, okay? But it looks like in the reversal is trying to make amends with some sort of deception, okay? You pull the Two of Wands and then the Lovers. So as you can see here, the Two of Wands, again, the two being about balance, right? And choices, but the two with the possible partnerships, right? You pull, it looks like this person's looking at the Lovers, and the Lovers is in reverse, right? The Lovers is the number 6, so it's about problem solving, compassion, and harmony, having to make choices in your relationship, right? And the Lovers comes out, a lot of passion. But in the reversal, it's really about possible divorce. It's about breakup. It's about bad choices, things like that. So when I saw these two cards, I felt, when I saw this, I was like, man, it feels like Pisces is looking out the window, wondering about this relationship, right? Yeah, I mean, for some of you, for very, very few of you, this card could be about specifically work. So maybe overall in your life, there's a sense of imbalance. And if you are trying to look for another job, you're wondering about maybe your new venture, right? But for me, this is really focused on the romance part of it. So there was some sort of deception that caused this imbalance in this relationship, and it made you feel like your life was kind of out of whack, right? And you find yourself thinking about this relationship, thinking about, well, what's going to happen to us, right? What's going to happen? What does the future hold for us? Okay. So as your feelings in this connection, you pulled a few cards. You pulled the Judgment in reverse. You pulled the Ace of Cups. And you pull in the reverse, and then you pull the Nine of Wands in reverse. Okay, so for you, Pisces, okay, this is making me feel that maybe deception, well, you're feeling that there was deception here, or a really bad choice that was made. Okay, because the Judgment is all about rebirth, shining light, you know, making a decision, right? Seeing how her soul comes out. It's like a rebirth in a way. But the fact that your Judgment card is in the reversal, this talks about an error in judgment, right? Or fearing change, or denial, or weakness. So this is how you're feeling about this connection right here. The Ace of Cups, right? Normally about relationships, proposal, and marriage, and self-happiness. Just basically the opportunity of abundance of love. Yours came out in the reversal. So you might be feeling a bit depressed or disappointed, okay, in this connection. So overall, what I'm seeing, there was some sort of bad decision made within this connection that's causing you to feel a bit down. Now, you came up with the Nine of Wands in reverse as well. And the Nine of Wands is about paranoia, okay, maybe feeling isolated, maybe feeling a sense of defensiveness. Okay, because normally the Nine of Wands in the upright is about building upon something. Maybe, you know, it's been a while, you've been building it up, and then when it comes to the 9, it's kind of like, well, I don't know if I can keep on going. So then the card would normally tell you, hey, keep on going. You're almost there at the ending of the cycle, because the 10 is the ending of the cycle. But in your case, as the 9, instead of being completed, something happened here. Something happened to where it's almost like it stopped this completion of the solidarity. Okay. So what I'm sensing for you, and I'm getting goosebumps, is you're really feeling at a loss. You're feeling possibly stuck, maybe not in control, but stressed out, wanting internally to want balance, have answers, fix things, make things right. That's how I'm feeling with this. With your personal blockage, right, you have the Page of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Now, the Queen of Pentacles is a person who nurtures, right? Normally, this is a feminine kind of quality. It's a person who's like a mother. It's a person who nurtures, takes care of the home, right? The internal as a feminine. Because we do have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles, or the Kings, are normally about external. Like, for example, old school, where the guy goes out and makes the money, and then the feminine is always at home nurturing. So this is a very nurturing kind of pentacle. So somehow this is your block, right? You seem to be nurturing something. It looks to be the Page of Swords. Now, the Page of Swords, as you can see, is about gathering information, maybe not sharing it. It's kind of like you're in your own world gathering information. In many decks, it means possible stalking, trying to gain information, but not doing anything with it. It's like planning something. So it's almost as if your blockage is you might be feeding into this situation, this relationship, and maybe blocking any sort of possibility of fixing it. And this is what I'm getting right now, because it's like you're gaining information, but you're staying silent about it. So it's kind of like, I don't even know what you're trying to gain information for, but apparently what you're doing is a blockage in this connection. And we'll possibly clarify what's going on here. But I feel like my center point here is this deception that's going on, okay? Now, for your wish fulfillment, you came out with 3 cards. You came with the Queen of Cups, okay? Very feminine. You want to bring back love into the situation. You want to feel healing in this situation. You came up with the Knight of Cups. You want to profess how you feel, like basically say, I have emotions for you, like I don't hate you, I love you, whatever kind of emotions you have, whether you like them, whether you love them, whatever positive emotions. You're wanting to be able to have that kind of communication. Okay, you're wanting to bring love back into the situation, and you're wanting to kind of get back into the 8 of Pentacles mode, right? And the Eight of Pentacles mode is about working on something. The Eight is about movement, change, attainment, right? It's like you want to be in union with this person, and you want to be able to focus on this relationship that you've been in for some reason, because the Eight of Pentacles, this is the eight again, so it's been worked on for a while already. It's like you want to work on this and you want to perfect it. It's like you want to reconcile, basically. This is what I'm seeing with these cards. Okay, now your common before I get to your person's side, your common blockage that both of you share is the Five of Wands. Now the Five of Wands is normally about competition, okay? And normally this attaches to work, as far as, you know, trying to level up at your job, but it's like friendly competition. But in a relationship, it's, to me, power plays. You know what I mean? Like, oh, if you don't talk to me, I'm not talking to you. I gotta be right, I gotta be right. But then deep down inside, you both are feeling a certain way, but you're not going to express that because you want to feel like you're leveled up above them, right? And because this is a common blockage, this is why it's telling me that it's like none of you are budging. Okay, now your person, right? The most interesting part, because you know how you feel, right? You want to know how your person feels. So your person came out with the Eight of Swords in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So the swords is all about mental stuff, intellect. And a part of intellect is action, right? So they, for some reason, they have the Eight of Swords. Now the Eight of Swords is all about self-entrapment, feeling like you cannot control the situation, feeling like you cannot get out of your own head. You know, kind of like, for example, people who are in codependent relationships and they feel like they can't find anybody else, like they're trapped there, but it's really all in their head. This is how the person was feeling entrapped in probably whatever situation that happened, or maybe in this relationship, they felt entrapped and they decided to get out of it. So it's almost as if they're the ones that remove themselves. Now, can you see the Knight of Swords is running, right? Now, the Knight of Swords is normally running after something or someone. But the fact that the Knight of Swords is in the reversal, it's like they're running away from the situation. Okay? So now what happens when the Knight of Swords is in the reversal, there's lack of movement and there's stagnation. Okay? So it's pretty stagnant right now. It's out of balance. Now, their personal blockage happens to be the Strength card. And the Strength card is normally a beautiful card about being fearless and courageous, being gentle in the situation, pretty much acting right and just. But the fact that this is a blockage, because you both pulled positive cards in a way, right? The fact that this is a personal blockage is that maybe they're trying to be too controlling of the situation and standing too much in their power. You know what I mean? Okay, so their wish fulfillment came out as the Ace of Pentacles. So it's like they want to give. It's like they want to, it's like almost as if wanting to start new or try to have some sort of new offer or new beginning, okay? Because the Ace of Pentacles is about in a workplace, right? A new job, promotion, investment, income, because Pentacles is about money and tangible things. But the fact that this is a relationship, I'm going to point it to being like the Cups, like a relationship, a new start, something new. Okay. Now, your common outcome with this relationship was very interesting because yours has two major arcana cards, two major. What this means is that this is divine guidance. This is something out of your control, right? That you have quite a few actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so far 4 major arcanas. So what's going on within your relationship right now was influenced by the divine. Okay, so you know how like in life we can be in a relationship and we know that things are not going a certain way or things should be done a certain way, and we kind of ignore it, we sweep it under the rug, and then the universe comes in and they pull everything out from under us, right? And it forces us. It's like that tower moment. So in your outcome, you came out with the Wheel in reverse and the Sun. The Wheel talks about normally good luck, things going in cycles, things being out of your control, right? But in the reversal, it says it's a period of bad luck, right? Basically out of your control. So it's kind of like up to chance, right? So I decided, well, let me get another major card. Let me get another card, not major, another card. Because I was a little bit confused. I was like, well, what does this mean? It's out of their hands? So what does that mean? Is bad? Is that a bad outcome? What does that mean, right? So I did another, pulled another card, and then the Sun came out. So basically what this is telling me is that at this present time, things might be bad. You might actually go on a separation or be separated. It might seem like things are bad right now, but you might actually return together because you have the sun here. And the sun is the most positive card in the tarot. Okay, it's about new beginnings and success. Okay, it's about happiness. It's about joy. Okay, so at this point, you know, the way it's going, it seems like bad luck. You might actually be separated. You know, you might separate for a while, however it resonates with you. It'll seem like a period of bad luck, but it's almost as if you guys would return together somehow, and then things are going to be fine. Because ultimately, you both are wanting the same thing. However, you're not telling each other that. You're standing in your corners. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is, I want to know what this deception was about, because this is what rocked the boat, right? This is what rocked the boat. And this is what caused you both to be in your power play mode. So let me get a... So if this is resonating with you, please go ahead and subscribe and like. I'd really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so Spirit Guides, what is this deception about? What is the Seven of Swords about for Pisces in this relationship? So Pisces, basically what I'm seeing with you is you just want to be happy. You want to restore balance in your life, okay? Wow, Five of Pentacles. Okay, the Five of Pentacles is about conflict. It's about isolation. It's about money problems, okay? So with the Seven of Swords being already a deceptive card, it's almost as if someone did something. Someone, like, I don't know, it's like, what happened? We need another card for this. Somebody felt also possibly embarrassed about what they've done. Look at that, Eight of Pentacles in reverse. See, you want the Eight of Pentacles. That's the Eight. That's what you want. But you just pulled an Eight of Pentacles, but in reverse. That's lack of focus. So basically, it's kind of like what I was saying before. It's like there's things that should have been done a certain way, or focus should have been there, but it wasn't. It was a lack of focus, and it started to add on to the conflict, right? What happens when you keep sweeping things under the rug, or you're not really talking about the real problems or addressing the real things, right? And you wind up going, you know, building up resentment, possibly going into conflict. Look at that. Two of Cups. This just popped out. This is telling me that you guys are soulmates and that you guys are going to come back together. Wow. Spirit had to let you know that, okay? All right. What happened with the deception here, Spirit Guides? What's the deception about? It could have been self-deception to where you questioned the there you go, Three of Wands. Somebody could have maybe stepped outside the marriage because the Three of Wands here. Thought about that wand. Maybe thought about leaving the relationship. Maybe thinking about starting a new journey. Maybe somebody mentally was half there, half not there. Like self-deception. It's like at one point it feels like, oh my God, things are not working the way that I want to with this connection, with this relationship. Maybe I should just look outwards. And what happens is that your energy starts to move away from the connection, and then things start to build up, right? Toxic things, disconnection, lack of focus, because you have, it could have been you, Pisces, looking outwards and seeing what was out there, okay? Now, for some of you, it could have been a third party, because to me, like I said, the Two of Wands normally is about work, right? But in a relationship, that's two people. And the fact that this card is a 3, there's another person. That's what I feel. I feel like there was a lack of focus. So somebody said, well, let me see what's out there, right? Also a sense of waiting as well. I almost feel like somebody was giving into it and then waiting for reciprocation, and they weren't getting it as well. So I feel like there was multiple things here that happened to bring about this deception and, of course, breakup. Anything else in regards to the deception, Spirit Guides? Justice. Okay. I don't know what's up here, but this is talking about fairness, the truth. Okay. Okay, so this is one of the deceptions. Like I said in the beginning, the truth was found out about something, because the justice brings fairness and truth and balance, right? So there was some sort of deception that happened, whether it was self-deception, whether it was you or your person admitting, finally how you really feel, or somebody stepping outside and that truth being found out, and then kind of like, okay, well, now the cat's out the bag, right? For whatever reason it was, and it caused this imbalance and had you wondering, well, what's going to happen with this relationship? Look at that, the karma card. The karma card is about growing wisdom, looking back at past events, reminiscing, finding the truths, but using all of that information to be able to try to make your reality, your future reality, better. Okay? So I kind of feel like there was some sort of truth that needed to be said because somebody was holding back something, right? Whatever it was for you, whether it was a third party, whether it was someone not being truly happy in the relationship. And it was kind of like, I'm just going to let this out because this is what's fair. And then it caused this whole kind of breakdown. Look at that, the star. Healing and inspiration. Another major arcana card. Yeah, look, that's the healing. The need for healing. The need for restoration of balance. Somebody also feels that the person they're dealing with, I don't know if it's you, Pisces, but this is an Aquarius energy. This Aquarius energy is like, I want to be with this person. I want to restore the balance here. I want to heal this. Okay. So there was some sort of deception for some reason. I'm not getting the heartbreak card for some reason. But I feel like I do see some sort of deception there. Could have been with emotions. It could have been holding back feelings. It could have been not focusing on the connection the way that it should have been. Yeah, look at that. Somebody felt like they had other options. Okay? Somebody felt they had other options. And what happens when you feel you have other options? There's doubt of the current connection, right? Your energy gets pulled away. Your focus gets pulled away. You start to fantasize about maybe something else can make you happy. So you're 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And then what happens? That disconnect, right? Somebody was self-deceptive. Again, I think that was the deception part. Okay. So now it looks like a reconciliation overall. Somebody was not being true to themselves, right? There was lack of focus in this connection. So it rocked the boat. Now your person's like, for some reason, wanting to run away. And I don't know why. Why is the Knight? Let me actually get another, what time is it? Let me find out why this, why is your person running away? Because it looks like you're the one that really wants to work on it, but your person's wanting to run away. So why is Pisces person trying to run? Why are they running? Why is Pisces person feeling like they need to run away from this? Why is Pisces person feeling the need to run away from this connection? The Devil in reverse. Holy moles. Okay, so they're, yeah. Somehow, some way, to them, this was a very toxic kind of, I don't want to say toxic, because the Devil is not always toxic. This talks about vices, people's addictions, people's sexual addictions, people's shadow side, right? This is the shadow side card. This is Capricorn, right? The fact that it's in the reversal, it's like somebody was trying to escape this relationship because maybe for some of you it felt too strong. Maybe because they still care, they do, but maybe the feelings of the chemistry was way too much that they felt trapped in it. Maybe they didn't feel in control of their life, right? Maybe they needed to run away because they felt they didn't understand how to possibly deal with maybe the energies that were going on. Like for some of you, it could have been a very toxic kind of situation. It could have been maybe somebody was smothering, maybe somebody was obsessive. Maybe with you, they felt like, their bad side came out more. I don't know. This person was running away because they were running away from the shadow side. They were running away from fear. Okay? They escaped the fear. Why is that here with the Devil? And it can mean many things for different individuals, right? Different relationships. Because we all don't have the same one. I know we can all sometimes go through common things, but take the Devil card in reverse and escaping toxic for what you think it is, how it pertains to your relationship. But why is the Devil card in reverse? Because like I said, their blockage is standing in their power. So here they didn't feel in control. Okay? there was something tying them. They felt this very strong magnetic pull to where maybe they felt like they were not in control of themselves. Maybe they felt it was too strong of a connection. I don't know. Okay. Why is the devil, what happened here with this devil side in reverse? What was so devilish about it? I mean, is there anything, any cards? Maybe I'll pull the other card to find out, because I have other cards. But this person felt like they were escaping a kind of toxic situation. Look at that. Six of Swords in reverse. Now, the Six of Swords in reverse is about being unable to move on. A bit of stagnation as well. And for some of my other love readings, I tend to use this card as not being able to resolve the issues, like temporary resolutions. You take one step forward and then you go 2 steps back. Maybe the fact that you both couldn't seem to get on the same page was causing a lot of negative energies where they felt trapped, right? It's like, I can't seem to fix this, so I got to get out of this, right? They didn't feel in control, okay? Now, that could be partially a personality thing with them. If they didn't feel in control, maybe there's something that they need to work on with themselves, right? Maybe they felt overpowered in this connection, right? So now they go and they run away, and now they're a Leo, right? This is the Strength card. Leo energy in their power, in their strength, okay? Okay, so what's up with the power struggle here? Why is the Five of Wands here for both of them? And again, that's very toxic, by the way. The Five of Wands, that's the devil energy right there. It's like, who's right, who's on top, who wins, who loses, me first, no, me first. Competition. It's like, what? It's like somebody needs to feel, like both of you, that one or the other has to be on top. Here we go. Knight of Wands in reverse. Interesting. A lot of fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Knight of Wands is about a lot of sexual excess, like lots of sex, okay? Maybe somebody, you know, with the devil card too, maybe somebody has a sexual addiction type of thing, okay? That's not for everyone, okay? Being impulsive, being someone who's very chaotic, because the Knight of Wands is a very fast-moving knight. They're very passionate. They hold the passion wand. So they go after their dreams, you know? They're very passionate. They're very fleeting. It's kind of like, if they come by, do they stay or do they go, right? So in the reversal, I use this also as a card that says, I don't want to make the same mistakes again, right? So, and this is clarifying that power play. So it's almost as if you both are standing in your power and you're trying to make sure that none of you are taken advantage of. And because of that, you're kind of blocking each other out. When in reality, you both want to work things out. So quite interesting. So it's kind of like, well, who's the wrong one? Because for some reason, it looks like nobody is, right? I don't see a person who looks like the loser here for some reason. It's almost as if somebody's escaping, somebody else is escaping, both standing in your power, some sort of deception. And Pisces, you're there left wondering, so what's going to happen now? Right? What's going to happen now? Well, you guys are going to reconcile. Let's put it that way. Right now it's a bit rocky though, because of this ego trip that you both seem to be going on. Don't know why that is, to be honest. Look at that again. 7 of Cups. Because you both probably feel that you have other options. It's kind of like you have a lot of emotion for each other, but at the same time, you still feel, maybe I'm overthinking that I have emotion. Maybe there's something better out. Again, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. 7 of Cups. Okay, look, 9 of Swords. Overthinking, sleepless nights. In your head. Both of you probably. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, thinking about this. This is what I'm saying. Look, it's like, it's kind of like, I could imagine both of you at night thinking about this connection, but then also thinking about, but am I overthinking this? Right? Am I really thinking this? Because a part of me feels I have other options, but yet I can't seem to get this person out of my head. You know why? Because you guys have the devil card. That's like chained chemistry. Okay. So Pisces, it looks like you're gathering information, right? Why are you gathering information for? What are you, on social media, looking at what they're up to, paying attention to them, watching their every step? What's that about, Pisces? Gathering it, like, what are you researching here? with the Page of Swords, and you're putting a lot of time into it with the Queen of Pentacles. There you go, Six of Wands, because you want to be on top. You want to make sure you're ahead of this person. Again with the power play. You might be even thinking, how do I get their attention? You know what I mean? I swear, this is like, I've never seen this before in a reading. Look, Queen of Pentacles again. You literally have, let me show you this, Pisces. You pull the Queen of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Six of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles again. Now, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse is someone who is envious, someone who gets jealous, someone who's suspicious. So here we go. Okay, here's your blockages. You want to make sure that you're on top. You want to see what they're all about. You want, it's like, I don't know why. It's like you're isolating yourself and you're watching, and like you're trying to make sure that you look like you're on top, and you're trying to make it look like people want you and you don't need them, and you're not talking to them, but you're watching them. Right? Because you're suspicious of them. It's the crazy. And this is why, Pisces, this is there. Okay? Because you know you got options. You know you do. But for some reason, you can't let them go. And you know what? They can't let you go either. Okay? Look at this. The Ace of Cups feeling like sadness. Feeling like bad choices were made. Even feeling like there needs to be another decision made. We need to revisit this. That's how you're feeling. And you're feeling guarded and isolated, Pisces. But you really want this person, okay? Okay, so with the Ace of Pentacles here, there was some sort of deception. Somebody could have stepped out. Overall, it was a feeling of somebody feeling like they had options, not putting enough focus into the connection. Power plays, stalking, social media stalking, no communication, somebody running from the other, somebody, you know, again, and yet it's crazy. It's crazy because it's like you're both, I don't want to say mirroring each other because I don't see them, you know. Let's see what's on their side. Why is the Strength card here? Why is the Strength card here? Six of Cups. Okay, look at that. They think about you. They think about returning to you. This is the Six of Cups in reverse. They're thinking about it. But it's almost as if they're trying to convince themselves of the bad memories, or maybe bad, you know what I mean? Like when you miss somebody and it wasn't going the way you wanted to. So the way you try to convince yourself is to try to create or remember the bad times so that you can keep in your power. This is what I'm feeling, because this person is having thoughts about returning to you. Okay. Why is the Six of Cups here, or anything else about Pisces person, please? Four of Wands. Interesting. Four of Wands. Do they want stability with you? Is that what the ultimate thing is? Is it that they imagine stability? Why is the Four of Wands here? That's a beautiful card. That's soulmates. That's marriage right here. That's a marriage. That's a solid household. We got a bunch of cards coming out. Hold up. Okay, so it looks like, okay, Pisces, here's what I'm getting. Here's what I'm getting, because this card flew out out of nowhere. I wasn't trying to clarify any pile, and this card came out. Here is what I'm thinking. And do not correct me if I'm wrong, because this is what I'm feeling. Pisces, for some very few of you, you might be in a marriage. And they're waiting for you to break it up, to end your soul cycle with this person in order to come in and offer you something. I think for some few of you, that devil was that third party situation. Yeah. So basically what this is telling me is, Pisces, that maybe for some of you, you guys had a sexual encounter, then the feelings got there, and then it was like, wait a minute, I can't do this. Pisces is married, or I'm married. Somebody here is married, you know, for a very long time, right? Because it's marriage. And I got to wait for this to end before I can come in. So it's kind of like whoever it is. And I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like it's more of them because they're the ones running away. I almost feel as if they know you're married. They know this person was your soulmate because you were married, obviously. And they're waiting for you to break it up so that they can come in and offer you something, some sort of beginning. Okay? This is that offer, the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, that's insane. They're having a hard time letting you, so this is what it is. That deception, that feeling of having other options. And then you pull the Four of Wands. You did, in the reversal. So you have a broken home, Pisces. For some of you, you have a broken marriage. And you're needing to leave that marriage. And your person knew that. And they decided, you know what, I can't do this. I need to run away from this. I have this very strong connection with Pisces. I can't, I got to stand my ground. I got to pretend that I'm not interested. I kind of have to cut them out. I don't even know if did they cut you out? I got to cut them out. I got to stand my ground because I can't be a part of this. However, I do want to be with them. There's some strong magnetic chemistry between us that I can't seem to get away from. I keep getting pulled back to this. I keep thinking about them, right? But they're acting all strong and almighty, but they think about returning to you. They want to offer something to you. And this is why your outcome is unlucky at this time. At this time. But eventually, it'll be the sun. And eventually, you guys will reunite. Whoa, Pisces. Please, I hope this resonates with someone. This is why you're both standing your ground. Because you know the truth. What your situation is. They know your situation. Yet, the chemistry is undeniable. And it's magnetic. And it's almost like, Pisces, I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Maybe, I'll see what's out there. I'll see what's out there. They're going to see what's out there. Maybe you'll see what's out there, right? The option, look, you pulled out twice. 2 times the options. So, Pisces, let me pull a romance card for you real quick. What time is it? Oh my God, I got to pick up my kid. 6:11. Jesus, okay. Pull out a romance card for you. Give your relationship a chance. Pisces and their person, please. Express your love. You deserve love. Getting to know each other. Yeah, exactly. I don't feel like you guys really knew. I feel like you guys had a sexual encounter. So this is basically, and this is reminding me of another sign, 2 other signs with the ending of karmic cycles. I feel like a lot of signs have this in or out kind of feeling. Something else. Oh, look at that wedding. This situation involves marriage. I knew it. Okay. Let's get some of these cards for the situation here. Overall, for both connecting. So when I pull these cards, people just take it how it resonates. If it's your side, it's your side. If this doesn't resonate, then it's their side, okay? I gotta actually pick up my kid and pause this video. The dragonfly. Be lighthearted. Finding out. Things coming to light. Adapt, change, and heal. Hold on, hold on. Whoop. The sword and rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. Abundance. Keep a positive mindset. Manifest exactly what you want. Gratitude and bliss. Okay. So I'm going to pause this right now, Pisces, and then I'm going to do oracles. I just have to pick up my kid, all right? Hold on. Hey, Pisces. I'm back. Yeah, this whole coronavirus thing, it's so strict with the daycares. Can't bring your kid inside. They got to take the temperature. You got to call the school. It's crazy. Hope you guys are doing safe. Okay, so let's get your moon card, Pisces. Because, okay, now for some of you, it's almost as if Pisces is strong. Oh, God, I don't even know how to say this. But I feel like for some of you, this could be a marriage trying to get reconciled. For others of you, you're married and you've been connecting with somebody else, and that's who you really want to be with, okay? So I feel like there could be 2 separate stories here, so take it how it resonates, okay? But the fact that the express your love, I mean, give your relationship a chance. Again, this can go for a married couple trying to reconcile, and this can go for a person who's someone who's married, but they stepped outside and they've been connecting with that person, but that person knows they can't be with them because the person's married. You know what I mean? So I'm seeing two different stories here. So if you want to share, if you feel like sharing on the comments, please do so. Okay, let's get a moon card for Pisces, please. Let's get a moon card for Pisces, please. But overall, Pisces, what I'm getting is that you want happiness, you want stability, you want passion, you know, you want someone to spend your life with. Okay, you got two cards. Don't let your past hold you back. Conclusions are within reach. Okay. Okay, conclusions, don't let your past hold. Okay. Let's get angel card for Pisces, please. Let's get an angel card for Pisces, please. Get an angel card for Pisces, please. I see Leo in here. I'll show you the signs actually. I'll show you the signs. Let me just do this real quick. Let's get an angel card for Pisces, please. Let's get an angel card for Pisces. Come on, Spirit guys. Let's get an angel card for Pisces, please. Alright, I feel something coming. I feels it. Whoop, there it is. Recovery. Yeah, recovery indeed. Okay. It's time to recover. Let's get a destiny card for Pisces, please. It's definitely high emotions. Stillness. So basically this card talks about things getting calm, getting a bit peaceful, kind of like relax, because I do see the high emotions here. Okay, things will get calmer, you'll have a time to recover, okay, because right now there's a lot of stress, it seems. Okay, but it looks like your conclusions are within reach. So whatever it is, whatever answers you're seeking, whatever things you have to end or let go, whatever it is, you're gonna get some sort of answers. Now remember, don't let your past hold you back. So meaning that could be if you're tied into a situation that's dragging you down, like, you know, dragging you down meaning not letting you go towards something different. Don't let that hold you back. Kind of let that go. If you've done something you're ashamed about, kind of thing, you know what I mean? Whatever it is, just start letting things go. Don't look at the past as regrets and mistakes. Look at it as learning lessons and just move forward in the right direction. You know what I mean? Life is a learning lesson, right? We all do things, we all feel things. And you know, especially if you, Pisces, if you were in a marriage, and this can go for anyone watching, and it was unhappy for quite some time, you know what I mean? People start to venture out. And I know a lot of people do the sex chatting. And I hate to say sex chatting. Emotional cheating, you know? So, is it right? No, right? But we all do things when we don't feel like we're in control of something. I don't know. We all go into our darkest moments. We all do. All right. So whatever it is about this, don't let your past hold you back. Let whatever it is you need to let go in order to have a brighter future, because you can take control of your life. Okay. Take control of it. All right. Let's get a wisdom card for a Pisces, please. Serendipity. Oh my God. You know who got this card? Aries. Have you ever seen Serendipity, the movie? You've got to watch it if you haven't. Serendipity is all about divine timing. So in the movie, I think there's some sort of $5 bill that gets lost by this chick, and then somehow in the future she gets her $5 bill back, but then she meets the love of her life. Serendipity. It's just, look that up. It's crazy. This is how I'm feeling with this connection. Like I said, right now with this relationship, this new passion you have for someone, it doesn't look like it's going to be a fair outcome at this present time, but it looks like it's going to circle back around and you guys will be together. This is what I'm saying. Serendipity. Look that up, okay? So again, it's kind of like Pisces. Whoever, okay, it could be you or the person. Whoever it is that has to cut out things, like let go of things to, like one of my favorite tarot readers said, your cup is getting filled with water, right? But your cup can only take so much. You have to empty it out in order to receive. So it's kind of like, let things go that no longer serve your greater good, and even be fair with it. If you're with someone and you're not happy, that means they're not happy. You know what I mean? So if they're not making the move to let it go, then you let it go, right? Live in an energy of justice, okay? So whatever it is that whoever did what in the past, that does not make you who you are in the present, okay? You could always change your future, okay? So learn from your past and come to realize that whoever you're dealing with, everybody involved deserves to be happy, okay? Everyone does. Everyone deserves to be happy. We're all not perfect people, okay? So in this situation, I'm kind of feeling as if somebody was lying to themselves. There was some sort of connection here, and it just kind of like it cannot come to fruition right now. All right, let's get the soul's journey, the soul's lessons, okay? So let's go in for Pisces, please. Let's get a soul's journey lesson for Pisces. Get a soul's journey lesson for Pisces. What does Pisces soul's lesson need to be about? Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Okay, that's something you need to work on. Forgiving. Anything else that Pisces needs to work on? Anything else that Pisces needs to work on? So again, if you are in a committed relationship and you do want to make that work, you know what I mean? Then make that work. If you're in a relationship and you don't want to make it work and you're interested in somebody else and you're feeling something for somebody else, then let your other relationship go. Don't hold on. Don't trap people in things. And I hate to say trap people because and I say this because if one person is like, well, we're working on it, but then the other person's really not, it's not fair, right? So just live a more just future for yourself because everybody deserves to be happy. Okay? Everybody. It's also bad karma to do things that, you know what I mean. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Okay? So this is telling me that you tend to suffer from feeling alone. And this is also telling me that you may cross the lines between self-sufficient but codependent as well. So make sure, Pisces, that in any endeavor that you encounter, you're not in it for the wrong reason. Basically, if you're into someone, let it be for the right reason, not because you think they can make you happy, more as though they can complement you because you don't need anyone. You just need you. Basically, when you find someone, it's for you both to grow together and journey together and share your lives, not depend on somebody else to create the life for you. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? So the fact that this card came out, Pisces, be careful of codependency, okay? Also, be careful of holding resentment and holding grudges and not forgiving. Anything else for Pisces, spirit guides? But yes, look up serendipity because that's the wisdom card. It's gonna, you know what? Let me read the damn card. I'm gonna read it for you. Abundance, love, purpose, okay? Purpose, I know what I am here to do. Abundance, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I desire in the physical reality. Love, I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things, okay? So real quick, screw you looking up serendipity. Let me pull this up real quick for you. Let's see. And I'm going to read the relationship one. And yeah, I'm going to read the relationship. As you shift and evolve and commit to your own growth, you long for support, but may be disappointed and hurt by others who are not providing what you feel you deserve. Perhaps you are drifting away from this relationship because you're in a different stage of personal growth. Perhaps you are in a new relationship and discovering that you don't share the same values and beliefs, so you feel left out, unable to get to that intimate place of safety and belonging. Take heart, and Spirit knows you and love. Take heart as Spirit knows you and loves you and will steer you in the direction of those who accept you as you are without artifice or agenda. Don't compromise yourself to belong. It won't be worth the price. Here's your protection. The shadow side of this card speaks to the essence of abandonment. Perhaps you feel a need to remain apart because intimacy is too threatening. It also warns against creating inappropriate family structures in order to conceal old wounds. It's time to address the unhealthy alliances you formed and make a decision to heal the past. You will not be abandoned by the world if you claim yourself as whole. Not all relationships are dysfunctional, and not all of them will disappoint you. Don't abandon yourself. You can connect to others in a healthy way once you recognize your patterns and consciously choose to interrupt them. Life wants to love you, so let it. Okay? All right. So, Pisces, I hope this resonates with you. Yeah, I think that's it. That was a lot. I'm so sorry that it was long. But I hope this helped you out, okay? All right, Pisces, have a good one.